Best friends may not be made from your first year. It will just simply take time for you to just zap. Hey guys, it's your girl Jay here. If you are new here, welcome to the family and don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it and possibly even share it with your friends, neighbors, cats, followers, whatever. So guys, just before we start this video, I would just like to tell you guys that I will be posting a little less these days, especially because school just started and now I'm a full-time student, so that'll be taking up a lot of my time. But I will try my best to post probably every 2 weeks. No promises though. So without further ado, let us get on with the video. So those of us that are back at school right now, especially those of us who are in like uni or in college, we're probably wondering, how am I going to make friends? How comes it's been 3 months and I still haven't made friends? Will it ever happen? Will I ever get a friend group that I belong to? So these tips are just a few that kind of help you on your journey to getting some friends at university or college. So these tips can also be used if you are virtual. It doesn't only have to be for in-person university / college. It can also be used for virtual university or college. So tip number 1 would be mutual friendships. Probably you've entered a university or college where you know someone there, you have a friend who is also there with you, or you have cousins or family who also go to school there. If they have their own friend groups or their own friends, they can introduce you to those people, and those people can then introduce you to more people. Along the way, you do not have to become friends with everybody they introduce you to, but there must be one person in this whole introduction process that has something in common with you, somebody you click with, somebody you just vibe with. Another tip is your roommates or your flatmates or whatever. These people are the people you see almost every day, most times. These people are the ones that are close by if you ever need somebody to talk to. So these people that you share accommodations with, they could be the ones that you form friendships with. And it's not necessary that you form a friendship with somebody you live with, but it can help you in gaining friends. They too can have mutual friends that they introduce you to. They can invite you to go out with them and you meet somebody that they know, and so on and so forth. So tip number 3 would be join school or class group chats. So you may have like a class group chat for biology or a class group chat for calculus, or maybe even a class group chat for your year. So like if you have a year 1 or first year group chat, you can join those, be active in those group chats, talk, be present in those group chats. So like you probably may make a friendship from explaining in the group chat something about calculus, and someone may see your explanation and may come talk to you privately and say that maybe they want you to help them with some homework, and along the way you can build a friendship on top of that. Especially if you're online, these group chats can help you a lot, because this is where you may see most of the people who are in your classes. So you can build friendships on top of that. Probably, especially as I said, if you are online and probably you don't live in those countries. So for example, if you go to school in Australia and right now you're in St. Lucia, you can make conversation in that you could ask people probably where are they from, and then talk about your country and ask them questions about theirs. Tip number 4 would be join societies and clubs. The thing about societies and clubs, it will be easy for you to start a conversation in these, because you have something to talk about that you all have in common, and that is the club or society. So you could ask questions like, why did you join? Probably ask questions based on the goals of that club or society. So for example, if you join a sorority or frat, and everybody's nervous during this time, they're joining one for the first time, you could ask questions like, why did you join? Or make a conversation from why you yourself joined or something. Especially during like rush week of sororities and frats, that is like the best time to make friends, because everybody is nervous, everybody is doing this for the first time, this is what you have in common. Everybody doesn't know what to do, and this is the time everybody is kind of desperate in a way to have someone that they can probably interact with, talk with, communicate with about how they feel. Tip number 5 would be interactive when you go to socials and parties. The only thing about when you go to parties is that sometimes people may be drunk and may not even remember your interaction you had with them. So that is not like really the best place you could get friends, but you never know. Maybe you might make a friend there who wasn't drunk. Maybe they might have had a good conversation with you. Maybe y'all can build a friendship. The socials too, y'all can talk, interact, just make conversation, be open. You don't always have to wait for somebody to approach you. Approach people instead. Tip number 6 would be, again, be open, be communicative, I wouldn't say be desperate, just be, friendly. That is one thing that can help you get friends, because especially first time some people are coming to university, they, are a bit afraid to approach people, or probably even upper year children. They might not want to approach the lower year children because they might think probably they might look a bit, scary. So probably if you yourself approach people, it'll be better. Do not wait for somebody to approach you. Approach people instead. Probably it might be during orientation, you're sitting down there, everybody's all nervous, you approach people, you make conversation, asking questions, what's your name, what's your program, da 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 da. These are some very common questions that people ask when they are in university. What's your name? Where are you from? Especially if they hear an accent that isn't like the state or the country you are currently in. What's your program? Why did you join that program? What do you want to do in the future? So these are a lot of things that they ask that always come up in conversation. So probably try to be different. Ask about cats and animals. That's something that is a topic that a lot of people will give a lot of info on, and that is their pets. A lot of people love going on and on and on about their pets. So tip number 7 would be yourself. Try your best not to build relationships or friendship based on lies. Don't try to change yourself because of friends or potential friends, because a true friendship would be one that accepts you for who you are, accepts all your flaws, accepts all your traits, all your personalities, everything. So try your best to build friendships on the truth. Be yourself. Find people you have things in common with and share those things. Just be open about who you are, and you should be able to gain friends from just being yourself, being your true self, because sometimes when people see that someone is proud to be who they are, they will want to be friends with that person, because they too want to be proud of who they are. They too want to have that confidence. Tip number 8 would be, don't force it, don't overdo it. If you see probably you've tried everything and you still haven't gotten friends, just be calm, relax. Don't go out overdoing it. Don't go out forcing friendships that don't want to be made, because in the end you are going to have friendships that do not have any connections at all, any relationships. You're just going to have meaningless friendships that are just there. Probably people might be using one another, and that's it. That might be all the friendship will be based on. So don't overdo it, don't force it. And also, people may not even want you to approach them, or may not even want to approach you, because probably it has been passed around that you're just out here overdoing it and trying to force friendships on people that don't even want a friendship with you. So to close off, just try your best to just be open. If you are introverted or shy, try your best to get out of that shell. Talk more to people, have more conversations, be more communicative, and things will follow. Something you may need to know is that the first year of university is a time, or the first year that you enter university is the time when people are somewhat desperate to make friends. So everybody's open to making new friends. Everybody will make conversations. Everybody will try their best to, interact with people. So the first year of university is typically the best time to make friends, because everyone is open, everyone is trying their best to be social, everybody is somewhat desperate. So yeah. Also, something you may need to know is that sometimes the friends that you make in the beginning of university might not be the same ones you leave university with, because sometimes those people that you are friends with at the beginning finally found their niche, finally found themselves fitting into university better, and may somewhat stray away from you, but that's okay. Some friendships are like that. Some people outgrow each other. It's just the normal way of life. So don't go probably believing she was my best friend in first year and she will be my best friend when I leave university or whatever. Yes, that may happen, but at the same time you must also know that that may not always be the case. So guys, this is the end of today's video. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye.
No chance, you catch me down bad. OP90, aim straight for your head. Calling on my bitch, and she know she at the top of the list, and she put up with her friends. So I tell her throw it back, then I blow it back, drop it down low.